Hi, I'm Master April Holly at American Tiger Martial Arts and Fitness. What I want to go over are the key concepts. On your requirement sheets at the bottom, there's always a key concept. So even if you're a black belt, it's good to go back and review the key concepts. So the key concept that we have written down for when you're going towards your orange belt, which is our first belt, is having a proper guarding stance. That's one of the key concepts. So I went over the footwork part of this. If you didn't see that, you might want to look at that. So for your guarding stance, you want your feet maybe a little bit more than hip width apart. You want your knees bent. So I've already kind of gone over that part. The part I didn't really talk about is what to do with your hands. So a guarding stance, we do what something's called jamming the center line. So we don't have our hands out here. We have those hands hit the center line of our body. It kind of creates a wedge, and it protects us. We also don't want the hands too high. A lot of times I'll say keep those hands up, and then their hands are up here, and then they can't see anything. Like I can't even see the camera right now because my hands are too high. So you want it about chin level. You also kind of want your back straight, but you want to drop your chin just a little bit and look up through your brows. That way your shoulder is kind of protecting your jaw here, all right? So the hands, as you see, the way I have them is I just kind of have them relaxed. From the side, they're kind of in just a gentle C kind of a shape. Some people will keep their fingers kind of attached to the side. I'm okay if they're relaxed, a little bit down. And so you also don't want to extend them too far. A lot of times I'll see people and everything looks good, except they're out like this. I mean, there's no bend in this arm, so it's really hard to move when you're locked out like that. And you also don't want them so close. I see students that do this. They're like, my hands are up. But again, if I have to block, the punch is going to be so close before I get to block it. So you just want to have the front hand bent a little bit, back hand right behind it, and then you're here. And then one of the things in this key concept we talked about is the 6-inch rule. So in our style, we don't actually hit people unless you're doing Sanshao, and that's a special class on Saturday mornings where you gear up and then you have to meet some requirements. I don't need to go over that right now. But when we're working with other people, except for the block, which we could do, light to medium block, then we don't hit our opponents. We stop. If you're working with somebody who's even a beginner, they'll quickly get the idea that they're going to react as if they get hit. So if I'm working with somebody and they do a palm to the nose and they stop 6 inches, I don't stand here like a statue. It comes here and I pretend like I got knocked back. I just kind of imagine what that would feel like. And then that allows the person I'm working with to see what targets open up as a result of my reactions that happened even though I didn't actually get hit. So to kind of finish up this concept, the other thing we want everybody to know, no matter what your rank is or how good you are at your martial art, is you should avoid a fight whenever possible. We have mental self-defense techniques on all the lesson sheets, and what they do is they give you ways of just how to relate to people, how to work with different issues that might come up in order for it not to escalate into a physical fight. So the other thing is, even if I'm attacked by somebody, or I'm afraid I'm going to be attacked by somebody, if I have a chance to get out of there without being in a fight, that's the best thing. I'm not being a coward. It's just nobody really wins a fight. One person doesn't get as hurt, maybe, but we want to avoid that whenever we can. So just wanted to put that out there to make sure everybody knows you could be the best fighter on the planet, but if you could walk away from a fight so that nobody gets hurt and you can resolve it some other way, that's really the best way to go. So thank you.